Hi, welcome back everyone. We're going to begin the Sherri Baldy My Besties Fabulous Fall. And because it's September, we'll get the fall going. I chose a page. And what I did was I cut it out. Since there's double pages of everything, so I colored out. So this is the first one we're going to do. Okay, so I cut it out. And then what I did was I got I don't know if you can see the shiny plastic sheet that's underneath. I'm kind of lifting it up right now. And I need to get something underneath. So if I try to use the alcohol markers, they won't dry up so fast going from paper to paper and then to my dining room table. So I got this little piece of plastic thingamabobber there. And so I'm just trying to make sure we've got, I turned on the big light. Okay, so there you have it. Which makes it a little difficult for me to see when I want to check to make sure that we're okay. So hold on. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to have to try to jerry rig this in a way so that it'll, I want to make sure it's close up as possible. Okay, so there we go. And then I just have it sitting on top. Okay, so there we go. Check. And that's one of the next things when I get a camera. I'm going to get one that I can see and make the adjustments while I'm sitting down. How about that? So, okay. Let's do the flower first. Now, I know that I want to use the alcohol markers, but we are not going to do that. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's try to do the alcohol markers. Let's get a feel of what it does here. Okay, so just sit back and enjoy, because we already know all these alcohol markers are just pretty much the same color. So I'm going to start off with this. Pastel. So now I am working underneath the plastic here. And we're going to see how that takes. It's very thin paper, so I'm going to tell you it's sucking up really fast. I mean, it's just sucking it up real fast. So depending on the type of paper, it won't force the marker to bleed as much. Okay. All right, so that was pastel. And that was pastel peach. So let's go to salmon now. And let's see how it takes. Okay, so we're going to go down here. So I'm going to I got to get a little bit of... And yeah, I do want to do this inside. So I'm going to let that dry. Let's see how that looks. Salmon, peach salmon, and then yellow ochre is the next color down. I'm gonna stop. Okay, so it is, what is it doing? So the ochre, yellow ochre, then we go down to terracotta, and let's see, I'm trying to get, okay, I think I'm just going to stay inside the line there. Just stand by, guys. I just wasn't sure what I just heard there. I thought it. Are we still going? Okay, we're still going. I heard something. Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. What is going on? Okay. Okay, so then let's go. Since this flower is behind, let's just go a little darker here. I think the pencil is going to be much better. I think the pencil is going to be much better. Where am I? Yellow ochre. Yellow ochre, then we go down to terracotta. Um, hmm. Okay. And that is terracotta. And then let's go down to, I think, let's go potato brown, because I think burnt sienna is going to be like super, super, super dark. And I still want to do one more shade darker. Okay, so that's it. I have literally used all the markers out of here. Okay, how's that? Let's make this softer. Make it a little bit rounder. And there, okay. And then let's go back up to you know what, I can probably scroll in. Hold on, guys. I'm going to scroll in just a little bit more for you, because I should be just concentrating on her face area, right? Hold on. Just trying to get... How's that? Yeah, much better. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to scroll in. Alright, so let's get the... Oops. Because this one's going to be pretty. Once it's done, it'll be pretty. But this paper is definitely sucking up some marker. Oh, definitely. I could have done this a little brighter yellow, but it's okay. It's alright. And then that's my pastel. And oh, that's the that fly definitely wants to get out of the house, that's for sure. Okay. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna keep my eye on that one. All right, so let's go to the hat. Now the markers are doing okay. I'm not getting what I'm envisioning, but let's just keep at it. I mean, because we got all kinds of stuff here. And let me get a marker page. How are we doing up there, guys? Okay, we're good. Let me get the my two greens. So we've got our two greens here. I'm just gonna do a color test. This one is darker, of course, as you know, and then the other one is lighter. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. Now, of course, if I had my pencils out, I would be doing my three greens, right? Okay. And then we'll do this. And I can always come back in with another color to get some shading, some more dimension. Okay, but this is Sherri Baldy, and this is her fall collection. And we'll have fun doing this in the browns and the creams and the reds and the oranges. You know, we'll have fun with the fall colors. So you see how that nice now, if I did this, well, let's do this first since it's still wet. And let it blend. Just gonna go back in the center again. Now what is... Oh, there's a little pumpkin over there, okay. These little red, we'll do these little red and orange. Yeah, like something like this. So we'll go in. Wow, that's a pretty orange, ain't it? Okay, so yeah, maybe we'll just do that. Okay, now this is my water-based markers. So as you see already, it started to pick up the paper. So it's going to be one of those things you're going to have to be very careful. Paper's very thin. Okay, that already looks good. Pull this up a little bit. So do a little bit of red up in here. This is going to be whimsical. You know, it's not like the Kirby Rosanna books that I have. More serious, more, you know what I mean? This is a little bit more whimsical. and you want to get really serious, we can get the Kirby Rosanna books out. I'm still trying to finish the dragon I did. Still haven't finished the dragon. I mean, I finished the dragon, I just haven't finished the background. Because, see, that's some serious work right there. It takes a lot of time. That looks good. Where's my black? Okay, I'll just use this one. Yeah, these definitely gotta be black because we've gotta make sure we got some contrast. Now I've done Sherri Baldy before, if you guys remember. I'll try to pull some out and show you the next go round of the other ones that I've done. What time we have? Hold on. Just checking the time. Oh, we got 12 minutes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I gotta get up every time and check. Is that a pumpkin right there? Yeah. Okay, so let's get her in. Because see, around here we need bright pumpkin colors. See how I did that? Trying to make that illusion that it's, is this the other side of the pumpkin? Oh yeah, this is another part of the pumpkin. I'm gonna see if I can touch it with just a little bit of red. I mean, it won't go in as red. I mean, I could have done brown, I guess. And, but it's okay, it looks like it's working. And I'm gonna come back with just another little shade. See if I can pick up, yeah, this one's too light. So I'll have to come back in, but I have to wait till it dries. It dries now because it's too wet. Well, very nice. Let's see, there we go. And I can probably do, where's my pencil? Let's see if I can get in here. See some of these pencils. See, that's not even picking up. Maybe I need to go in as black. Okay, well there you have it. Let me get the brown. Just a little bit there. Let's make sure we get everything back in. And let's do the other green. There's another green I have. Let me check. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one's a pretty one. So that looks good. Let me get my brown back out because I want to do these in brown. There. How does that look? That looks good. Let me get the light one out. I think this is the lighter one, yeah. Just gonna make it a little, just so it doesn't look so, just add a little bit of color in there. Hey, how's that so far? That looks cute, it's working out. Then we'll go down to the face and then we'll go down to the bottom. But I love that pumpkin, that red. That red is so vibrant. I mean, the orange is so vibrant. So we want to make her hat. Trying to figure out what color do we make her hat. Do we make it red? Do we make it blue? Do we make it orange? No, we don't make it orange. Do we make it brown? Yeah. But what kind of brown? We don't know. Bronzy green. Oh yeah, I don't think so. And then obviously it's patchwork. So we want to definitely take advantage of that. I don't know. What time do we have? Let me back this out real quick. Got 7 minutes. Okay, I'm going to close with this one. And we'll see. We'll come back and I'll surprise you. What we've done here. Okay. But that looks good. Okay, so light on. Because you guys want to see what it looks like with the light off, right? Light off. Light on. Oops. Light on. Light off. Okay. Sometimes the light off, you can really see the creaminess of the colors. Let me turn on the top one as well. Okay, so I got both of my yellow lights on. So, and then if I turn on the bright light, fluorescent. Yeah, fluorescent, that's the one. And then you get that. And you get that. So, okay, we'll be back in a few minutes. As always, stay inspired and color, color, color. Because we've got everything going on here. Yeah. That pretty.